So I guess, you guys knew that Oregon would kind of be the biggest test, I mean, for any team, but especially coming off two teams that didn't throw the ball a whole lot. I guess, how do you think, I mean, obviously a lot of points, but just sort of what was your evaluation of the corners' performance in that game?
I mean, we prevented the explosive pass play. We got to do more as far as getting turnovers. And a lot of dropped interceptions out there, which is unacceptable, especially not only in a big-time game against Oregon, but in any game. Whenever you drop turnovers, typically the team goes down and scores. So those are some things that we got to improve on.
I know there's been a few shifts throughout at least the fall and the first few games in terms of who's actually the starter. Is it pretty interchangeable for you guys in terms of who can be out there, or is somebody earning that every week? Is that kind of how it works?
Man, right now they all play.
Yeah,
and they all play quite a bit. From series to series, anybody can be out there. The thing is, trust all of them being out there, which is fantastic. They put themselves in great positions to be able to put me in that position,
right?
To play all of them. But it helps out. Those guys are flying around on special teams. They're a little bit fresher. So those guys are competing. And the best part is they all love each other, so we don't have turmoil in the room, which is always good.
I think Rico, when he came in, it sounded like, man-to-man was his big strength, and you guys did a little bit maybe more of that with the last defense in terms of, like, having corners on an island. Was it, this new defense an adjustment for him at all to, not just be, doing man-to-man? Or
no, I mean, growth always brings change, but change is good, too. You can't be one-dimensional out there. You have to be able to do multiple things. There are a lot of fast guys that can run and cover people in the NFL that play zone too.
Right.
So it's just adjusting, but having those guys grow mentally, into the game of football, not just worrying about I just have this guy.
Yeah.
So he's adjusted well.
I guess what'd you kind of make of Oregon's quarterback? I know probably knew he'd be pretty good coming in. Was he a pretty good test, I guess, for the secondary?
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, he's a phenomenal quarterback. Has really good weapons to throw to. And he also has a good running back. They're on offense. They're potent. I don't really know much about their defense, but they were potent, and we knew that coming in. They score a lot of points on anybody they play. So it was a great test for us. We see where we're at as a defense. We did some things well, didn't do some things well.
Right.
That happens in every game, but of course, the glaring spot is the points that we gave up. And that's something that we'll try to chip down next week.
I guess, like you mentioned, kind of it being a test of figuring where you're at. I know, like people like us or fans kind of look, and you guys haven't really even played a Group of 5 team yet. Is it hard to gauge, everything when, you got two games where they're really tough teams like Iowa and Oregon and one where you're supposed to win, or is it, when you're a coach, you kind of know what you're looking at?
No, I mean, we kind of know. I mean, we know, one, we know that we have competitive kids. Two, we know that, every week it's a different focus. Every team is different. So coming in this week against Hawaii, they do some things well that we'll have to make sure that we hone in. But every team's going to have really good players. It's just how you feature those different teams. So our kids are going to be locked in this week. And the thing is to go 1-0 in conference. And that's the big thing, is take care of business.
I know, Oregon was a balanced offense in terms of they could definitely run the ball in addition to throw, and it sounds like Hawaii's sort of similar with that. Is that good preparation to, be coming off a game where it wasn't just a one-dimensional offense?
Well, anytime you can face a dynamic offense like that, it's always great for your defense, because you see the speed, you see the different intangibles that it takes for you to be mentally prepared as well. And Hawaii does a lot of different things. They have a lot of good players in multiple positions as well. Over 1,000-yard back. I mean, we're going to be tested, and that's where for us, of course, it's a great situation that we've seen a potent offense, and you've seen Iowa's heavy pro style, you've seen Oregon's fast pace, and that only prepares us for what we'll see in the Mountain West. There's so much difference in between just on the mountainside alone.
Right.
So it definitely prepares us to see those different things and being able to adjust in and out every week.